You're welcome back to another episode of Why Are We Here podcast. It's your host, Ja Gigolo, aka DaVinci, and I'm here with my guy, AZ.
You already know what it is, man. We back, man. It's your man AZ, aka Fifth Street Shorty, aka Royal Rugrat, aka Wavy for President, man. We back up in this thing.
Yes, sir. We are back with another fucking episode, man. It's been a while, man.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
know y'all missed us, man. We know y'all missed us.
We missed y'all too, man.
Nah, but before we started, you feel me? We were just talking about the release of these new Jordans that's coming out, the Toro Bravos.
Yeah, Toro Bravo Sixes.
The Toro Bravo sixes. Now, if any of y'all are sneakerheads, y'all know that this sneaker looks crazy on the five, but looks terrible on the sixes. But
Yeah.
was telling my brother, like, yo, I wanted to tell this nigga that I got a popular, what is it? An unpopular opinion.
Yeah, unpopular opinion.
And my unpopular opinion is I love the way the suede look on the shoes, right? On the J's. But
Mm-hmm.
to me, the best look for the J's is the patent leather.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you
that's
was
the
gonna say that.
that's the best look on the J's. Like you give me a pair of patent leather J's, number ones or 11s. Oh man, I'm good with
That
them right there.
even the fact that you said that, like I could only allow patent leathers on the only leeway I'm getting patent leathers on Jordans is 11s and maybe nines, like
Nines,
maybe nines.
nines are fire, but I never seen. I don't think. Oh no, the all black ones are patent leather, right?
I believe it's some nines that have patent leather on it, unless that's just like a shiny material. It's
Mm.
some nines I believe that have patent leather on like the not the midsole, but it's the I don't even know what they call that part of the shoe. It's like it connects the back tabs and like the and it goes to the front of the shoe. Cause I think like the photo blue nines or one of those nines had patent leather. But yeah, like a patent leather one is so disgusting to me, bro. Like,
What?
bro, that
Bro,
shit
them
is
red and black, them
disgusting,
red and
bro.
black ones is
Bro,
fire.
I've seen they had a patent leather bread. They had a patent leather royal, and I thought that's just the ugliest shit in the world. Like,
Yo.
like those is like fucking P Diddy shiny suit lock shit. Like it was just disgusting to me, bro. Like if it's not the 11s, bro, it's like nah, bro. And even sometimes the 11s with the patent leather, like it, I don't know, like
Now, see,
that's just different to
the
me.
thing about the patent leathers, because I'm seeing some ones right now that got those spots on the ones, and that looks nasty. Like it got it right there, like around like where the check is.
Yeah,
Like that's nasty work. But if the whole
nasty work.
but if the whole shoe is patent leather, that's fire. Like you can't go wrong with that, bro.
Nah, because then also I'm thinking about it like the type of nigga I am. Even though like I believe in wearing your shoes, wear your shoes. You feel me? Because we don't buy your shoes just to keep them up. Even though I got a pair of Bapes that I haven't worn in 3 years and I never wore them yet, but I'm gonna eventually wear them in the next coming of months.
Right.
But like when you wear the patent leather a lot, it's a like if the whole shoe is
Cracks.
patent leather, that shit gonna look creased eventually. And
Facts.
like I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the OCD in me, or it's just like the way. Like I hate crease shoes. Like and like that's probably why I walk weird. Like I walk like a duck and shit. I just hate crease shoes. Like if the shoes is not supposed to be creased, I don't want it creased. Like
Wait, but isn't that like don't sneakerheads like that look though? Like don't they like the crease look on some shoes? Like didn't even you tell me that some people like been dirty in their Yeezys or something? Like not
well, no,
dirty
no.
them, but
Some people like dirty and beat looks. Like that's been a new thing, aka white people. But like they will cook the shit out some forces. They'll cook the shit out some ones. Like some people like even like some people go even to the furthest effect of like skateboarding in some of their shoes to give it a beat look and stuff like that. Like they like it scuffed up and look vintage and worn and stuff like that. Like it's funny you even saying it because like literally today I bought the black cement reimagined not black cement the white cement threes but they the reimagined ones so like they come already look vintage like with the
crease,
yellow in it
yeah.
and stuff like that but like I'm okay with that because the shoe is not beat up, it just looks yellow. But like,
Yeah,
if the shoe came like creased and all that shit, I'm nah, I can't do it.
but
I
even
can't do
those
it.
shoes though, like I feel like even threes get like that crease look kind of fast too.
They definitely do. You're right. They definitely do. But it's just like I just usually like when I get there, I get there. Like, you know what I mean? I try not to wear my shoes a lot. Like I try to keep at least a good rotation to where like they can't get creased up like that. But then
Right.
again, I'm starting to and now even having this conversation, I'm like, bro, you can literally just put your shoe on and walk outside, and that bitch can get creased. You feel
Yo,
me?
dead ass. You
Like,
know what what I try to do. It probably not making a difference, but I was even. You know how I don't even think they still do it with some shoes. Like the past couple shoes I've been getting, they've been giving me the the plastic
oh, the
wrap.
shoe tree.
Yeah, like balled up. But
Mm-hmm.
no. They've been giving me like the tissue paper kind of joint.
Oh, the tissue paper to
But
put in the thing.
yeah. But if they did give me the plastic, I would have cut it up. And when I wear my shoes, I would wear it at the toe part. But they don't
Mm-hmm.
give me those no more with my shoes.
Well, you can
So
actually buy those.
oh word,
I know. I
that's
remember when was it last year when I went back to Baltimore for graduation and stuff like that. I remember Mike even gave me something to put in my dunks because like even like my dunks that I had like I didn't even like those creases. But then again, I'm starting to realize like because me I got a big foot, so like if my shit don't crease in the front, it's going to like flat out in the back because I just got a wide fucking foot. So it's
yeah.
just like regardless, when you wear your shoes, shit's gonna get they're gonna look worn. You feel me? Like trying to be a
Yeah.
pretty boy and cute and shit. Like that shit gonna look warm regardless. But
Yeah,
yeah.
I gotta do better with my shoes, bro. My shits get dirty one time and it's over for them.
Mm.
Like I give up on them because like I be like kind of like how you said, like I would take pride in my shoes so much. Like when I first get them, I'm watching where I'm stepping, whatever the case may be. But say like one day I step out and I got on let's say one day I step out and I got on forces and it just rained out of nowhere. And then now my shit's getting rained on, mud splashing on my shit, whatever the case may be. I feel
Mm.
like, damn, I don't even want to clean these no more. Like, these
Well, in
beaters now.
forces, I don't ever clean forces. That's one shoe I don't clean because it's like you feel me. Not on some baller shit, but like forces are cheap enough that you could just go buy another pair. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Because it's like if you really like, I ain't gonna lie, it might trigger some niggas. But if you cleaning off forces 2, 3 times, 4 times, you deep in the fucking trenches. Like you too gutter for me, dog. I don't know if I want to. That's scary. Like, why are you putting your toothbrush through these forces right now? Just go to Foot Locker and go get another pair, bro.
Hey, yo, chill.
You too deep in the trenches. Like literally, like even the forces that you seen that I wore this the past weekend we was together and shit like that.
Facts.
Like them bitches, I don't even try to clean them bitches. And like that probably was like my fifth wear out of 3 years that I had them bitches. That was like my fifth wear. It's like literally forces usually are dead after the third wear and shit. I just
Bro.
threw them bitches on because I thought I was going go kart and like see like I do little shit like that with them and stuff. Like, but if you actually like, yo, we about to go out to the club, we about to see these hoes, and you cleaning off a pair of forces of white forces, yeah, I'm scared of you, bro.
Hey, yo, bro. I take back what I was about to do this weekend.
Yo, you gonna clean them?
Hey, bro. Just got the laces washed and everything. Them just waiting
Hey,
for the
yo,
toothbrush.
I was just about to say that too. Niggas out here cleaning the laces,
Hey,
soaking them
bro.
bitches in bleach for 3 days.
Threw them shits in the whites.
Hey, yo. Nah, see, you still got a little more hood baby in you, bro. I thought you grew from that, but hey, man, obviously you
Yo,
still got it in you. You still got that dog in you, dog.
hey, yo, chill, bro. Hey, bro. You know you could leave out the hood, but the hood don't leave out of you.
Hey, nah, that's a fact, man. That's crazy. That nigga still got that dog in him. That nigga still go to the corner store and buy a white tea before the club. He that type of nigga.
Hey, yo, that's funny as hell. Cause you know when I was just in Virginia and shit, I'm showing my girl around the state, different places I was staying in,
Uh,
and I'm like, yo, yeah, I used to come here every day and get a white tea,
hey,
bro.
yo.
Every day, like I was just going to the store, going to the mall, new white tea, bro.
Yo,
To this day, I got like hella white teas that I'm about to get rid of because I just got these shits and I don't even need them.
yeah. That's funny because black people, we love a white tee, boy. Even if like just any occasion, even if that's not even gonna be the main shit you wearing. So yeah, let me go grab a white tee. Let me go get a white tee. Like I even picked that up from my pops. Like when we used to live next to Krauses and shit like that. Every time we
Mm-hmm.
go to him, he be like, hold on a second, let me go get a white tee real quick. Quick to go in and get a white tee. And it's crazy too, because I was even thinking, because like I'm gonna clean up my room and all that shit this weekend and stuff. And I was like, y'all got like a lot of whites that like they not too white no more. And I'm like, it's no reason to keep washing this shit. It's
Yo,
never
low
gonna be as
key, bro.
white as it was when you first got it. Like,
Yo, that's exactly how it is. And it's crazy because I be wanting to step out my comfort zone and buy color stuff just so I'd be forced to wear different things. But
mm,
bro, I just went through something. I got a tote with shoes in it.
mm,
And I just went in there the other day and I forgot. Bro, I got Vans in there. I got two pair of Vans. I got the Yeezys I had in there. Them a little cook, but I might
you
could
got
pull it off.
a little collection on you, bro. I remember now.
Bro, but you remember some of my shit got stole, bro. Bro,
Oh
my
yeah.
foams, my Air Max. I had the 97s, the all black Jones. I had some,
Oh, the tech with the tech foams. That's a
bro.
classic.
Yes, bro. The Army fatigue, purple and black, bro. You can't even get, bro. They don't even sell them in Jersey,
Yeah.
bro. I got robbed, bro. Cause like my collection was nice, bro. But I ain't gonna lie though. Like over the past 2 years though, I grabbed some nice pieces. Like I grabbed the shattered backboards. I got a pair of Alexander McQueen's, and I just copped up on some dunks. But I don't know. I ain't really like. I'm not too pressed about the shoes no more. Cause I be forget. Like I said, I be forgetting I got them. Like I even seen a pair of Pumas in there that I probably only wear like I could count on both hands how many times I probably wore them Jones. And I
Shit,
had
remember
them
when the Puma wave was going crazy? I was it sophomore or junior year of high school.
high school, yeah, facts. I think that
Everybody
was
was
so.
getting a pair of suedes. I ain't gonna lie. I think you was the first nigga I saw because then you had the black and white ones, right?
I had a black and white pair, and I had the all black pair, but
Yeah.
I had the white laces, and
Yeah.
then I had the blue royal blue pair with the white laces. Those was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, that's what you had. Because I remember I had the black and white ones,
You
and
had the
then
red ones, right?
no, I ain't have red. I think Xavier might have red.
Or
I had the blue ones. I had the all blue ones, like blue laces, blue everything. I had those, and then I went to college and I got the all light blue ones and shit, like my
I ain't
freshman
even
year of college.
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like you can't even go wrong with a pair of classic Pumas, boy.
Yeah, I think
Like
what's it called? Because like Pumas was like I would say like a back then thing with like my pops and them and shit. And I think what's his name? Like once what's it called like once Jay Z got with Puma, once Nipsey started like wearing the Puma collections and like started selling his shit again. I think that's when like we got back on the Puma shit. Cause I'm like for a long time, I think if niggas wore Puma, you would look at niggas like this nigga wearing
facts.
Puma, like
Facts. That's just kind of how it is. Like when niggas wearing champion, like niggas
yeah.
look at you like you foreign.
Yeah, that and that was crazy because like Champion literally like niggas don't even realize this shit, bro. Because like literally like the hipsters and all that shit was like, yeah, we're wearing Champion shit like that. Like, bro, Champion was being sold in Walmart for a good grip. Like, bro, you were a Champion. Niggas look at you like you was wearing Russell, dog. Like,
But the crazy thing is though, your pops would tell you, nigga, champion was lit back in the day.
no, facts, facts. That was that shit.
It's
Niggas
so
wear
funny.
Champion Jabot jeans and all that shit. Like,
Yeah, it's funny as hell how like the times is changing like in our face the way they is. Like you
I
feel
was
me?
just gonna ask you that too. What
I feel
what things in the past you think are gonna come back?
well, things I don't know, but things that I've seen coming back, I'm low key sick about this that niggas know about this, bro. Cause like low key, I was talking, me and you been talking about this shit, bro. And I'm low key sick niggas know about this, but Avorexes, bro.
Yeah,
Low
yeah.
key, low
Niggas
key,
been bringing that back.
if niggas really know about that and like start looking into that and like see niggas with it, but they got to get the right ones though. But if they Avorexes, I see that. Uh,
Fucking Pelly Pellies. Niggas
yo,
coming back with the Jeff Hamiltons. Like,
low key, I could see Omavis because niggas is doing a baggy look again.
hey yo, niggas to the mob.
Nah, we're real talk. Like that's what I was saying. Like we watching shit. Like we watch shit go from baggy to skinny back to baggy. Like now it's like at one point the skinny look was like nigga you either with us or you against us. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
And now it's like yo like it's okay to wear baggy shit and skinny shit. Like you feel me?
Yeah, it's a
Cause I
mixture now.
yeah, cause I was just about to say that like back in the day like our parents' era, it was like, nah, like it's straight baggy, like 3X, 5X shirts, like double shirts. Like,
Yo, wearing two shirts is crazy. Niggas was literally doing that shit, bro.
yo, niggas had the 5X under the 3X. Like, bro, you is
Bro,
a fucking medium.
bro, that shit is stupid, bro. Niggas literally, this was the nigga outfit, bro. Oh, a 5XT with a 3XT over it, nigga. Some fat ass 501 jeans, some forces, maybe even some Jordans if you was getting chicken like that. A fucking do rag with either a fitted or a headband
A
on it, yo.
headband was
You on the
crazy.
wristband too. Like you
Facts.
niggas was not balling, bro. You niggas did not hit the court, and you niggas was wearing headbands. Like that was a fashion statement, bro.
With the beeper on the hip.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Like Nelly really had niggas out here wearing fucking headbands for leisure. Like that's sick. Niggas was at the bus stop with fucking headbands on. Like they was about to go run a whole 5v5, yo.
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. Low key is nasty work putting big ass jeans over forces, bro.
Yo. I don't know, man. Cause it depends on where your jeans look. I like the way, like even now, like with me, I like the way a jean lays over a shoe. Like that's make a break to me with a shoe. Cause even like me now, like I ain't gonna lie, like
Facts,
niggas
because
call me
niggas used
Big
to tuck
Rider.
the
Like I
pants.
just like you know me, like I have my own style. I do my own thing. But in the past couple of years, like the whole flare jean wave, I fuck with it.
Facts,
I fuck with the flare
facts,
jeans. Like that's
because
my
remember,
shit. I ain't
facts.
even gonna lie.
That's low key. That low key is like a staple in the fashion right now. Because remember, at one point it was like niggas wanted every part of the shoe to be seen. Low key, niggas used to
Yeah,
tuck the pants in like behind the tongue.
yeah, nah.
You you feel me? Like that was a thing too. Like niggas was like, nah, we need you to see every part of this fit.
Yeah. And like niggas was like, oh yeah, we're gonna put the tongue over this and we're gonna do that. Like me now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't even care. Like if I don't even care if you see the shoe unless I'm like wearing shorts or something. Cause like the way I like the flare jean now, like especially because like I mean like my style now that I'm sort of transitioning and shit, but like I'm doing more of the dunks. I'm doing more of like fours. Like the way like a jean lays over a four, and sometimes even a one too, it look good and stuff. But like, forces, it look great on forces and shit. But even like me now, like I'm even transitioning. Like even I just bought like two pairs of Jordans. I don't even know if I told you I got the Lightnings a couple of days ago and
Oh, you
shit.
end up getting them?
Yeah, they in my crib right now. I got
Oh, word, that's
those.
fire.
I got another shoe coming in tomorrow. I got these Joe Fresh. Like now I'm starting to transition in New Balance. Like New
Okay.
Balance is starting to become my thing now. Like, but mostly it's because the black designers of New Balance. I'm getting a whole bunch of collabs with Joe Fresh goods. Um, I had the Adidas that I bought, the ones you said you ain't really was too fond of, but those, like with those with a flare jean, those look nice. Like I'm starting to transition more into more comfortable shoes as well, but they also stylish too. Like I
Word.
ain't just gonna like me, I ain't gonna put no bullshit on my feet. But like me, like I ain't about like one thing I would never transition to is some high end fashion shit. Like them shoes, that's stupid as shit. I'm not paying a band for that shit just for it to look like regular shoes. Like nah, I'm not doing
So
that.
you against like the Alexander McQueens, the
No, I'm cool with Alexander's because like even
what's
like
the
I would wear that shit on some
Pradas?
dress up shit.
Pradas, you good off those two?
Oh no, I love Pradas. I love Pradas. It's more like the Mason Margiela shits and like
Okay, okay.
the other shits. Pradas, no. I literally like ever
Balenciaga
since
runners,
yeah.
Dior Converses.
Yeah, like shit like that. Like crazy thing about it, like I'll wear the Converse they got shown Converses, but like the Dior shits, it depends. Like I really gotta have like an actual real good outfit for me to be like, I'm gonna spend my money on this.
I
But even
like
like
the
Prada's
Dior
though.
Converses though.
You said what?
I like the Dior Converses.
They not bad. It's just not me. Like me, I'm not a high end nigga. I'm not like a dress up nigga. Like I hate dressing up. Like I
Facts.
can't do it. But if I was to dress up, I would do an Alexander McQueen. I would definitely do a Prada. Like nigga, I remember the first time I even seen like the Prada American Cups. Like I remember my uncle had like hella pairs of them bitches, bro. Like literally, you could like I think, and I even think like growing up, that's where I got a lot of like my fashion wise from was my uncle. Like my uncle Manny. Like
Yeah.
bro, like he was that nigga in my eyes, bro. He had all the fitteds. He was the first nigga, like he had a what's the call it? Like he had a Jesus piece chain, like with the praying hands, and it was real gold, like it was hollow and everything. Yo, I used to throw that bitch on all the time. I used to think I was Joe Button, like that was my shit, like no bullshit, bro.
That's
Like my
nasty
uncle, like
work.
he probably don't even know this, like literally, like yo, like I literally used to go in his room and just put his chain on, bro, and just walk around with it and just be like, yo, like I'm really that nigga, like. Hey, I remember I even one time I took his chain and I put that shit on, and the what's it called video came on. Make It Rain, the remix when Lil Wayne was on it. And
Hey,
Lil Wayne had
yo,
the same exact chain, but it was all platinum and diamonds. I said, oh shit. Like I like right then and there, I was like, oh, like this is
nigga
why I
said,
like jewelry. Like this is like it was cause my uncle, bro, and like he was literally like he would have hella J's. He would have fucking Pradas. Like he was the first nigga I seen step out with some jean shorts and Pradas, bro, and had them bitches looking right. And I'm like, nah, I need that. Like, I need them bitches, bro.
facts,
Like shit, because I remember
facts.
even when we was in high school, I remember when J.O. had the Pradas. And I remember I seen that nigga. I said, oh shit, like those are the shoes my uncle used to have. Like, nah, bro, them bitches, like that shit broke back so many memories. I was like,
Nigga,
yo,
nigga,
cuz
I
got
seen a nigga
Pradas.
in
Like niggas
seven,
don't know about the Pradas, bro.
bro. One of my peoples in seventh grade had Pradas, bro. This nigga had help. This nigga was dripped out though. I ain't gonna lie. His people's had him in hella designer, but I'm like, bro, this nigga had on some shit I ain't never seen before in seventh grade. So when I got older to understand what it was, I'm like, damn, that nigga was dripped out with some shit like way before the vibe, like way before the you feel me, way before it was our time. Like
Yeah. It's funny looking back at like certain niggas when we was in high school. Like, don't get me wrong, like me, like we used to get shoes and shit like that, but not to the same level as certain niggas. Like certain niggas come on with new releases every weekend type shit.
facts,
And I really be like, damn, bruh. Like niggas really had it like that back then to be doing shit like that. And that's why like I even think like I don't know, because like when I have my kids, will I spoil them enough to be like they can have new releases every week? Or if I'm still like the beginning years, nigga, we pay less than it. Like kids don't care about shoes in the beginning stages of their life. Like the
facts.
most you might get a Jordan or two here and there. You might get a Force or two, but nah, we straight
But
Paul
look though,
Pro light up,
that
dog.
might not even be your kid's style.
That's true.
Your kid might be a Van Converse type of kid. Your kid might be a real laid back chill kid. Like you
As long
feel
as
me?
my
Like
kid not a Team Jordan kid, I don't care.
hey yo, I'm saying, but you gonna get your kid whatever they want. If you some shit like you like it, I love it.
I ain't gonna lie. I will tell my kid, yo, go in the store, pick any shoe you pick. Like pick any shoe out. My kid grab a Team Jordan, I'm slapping that shit out their hand, bro. Yo, your pops didn't grow up with your pops didn't do good in life for you to be doing shit like this, bro.
Niggas is disgraces.
You not about to wear the I'm about to fix the shingles on top of the roof sevens, bro. You
Yeah,
not doing
I
that.
ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie though. That's a bad look for you and your kid mom, because they gonna be like, damn, they got all the nice shit. Look what they got to
Yeah, no, and that's the thing too, because it's like, but then again, you're not supposed to give a fuck what other people think. But that's crazy. Like, I'm coming in here on some good shit. Like, I'm dripped out, this and that. Your kid got on the Mexican mics. Like, that's crazy.
with a glitter shirt on.
All the time. Like, your kid, come on, let's go to Against All Odds. I will choke the shit out of my kid if he want to go to Against All Odds. We're not doing that no more.
Hey yo,
We okay. We could do H&M. We could do Zara. We could do okay shit. We don't gotta do like Gucci, Louis. I don't even care about brands and stuff like that.
your
But you will
daughter and
not bring a Mexican mic in this house, yo.
your daughter and Claire's like, ooh, daddy, I like this shirt. Can you buy this for me?
Yeah. Like even I would even buy my kids like shit. I buy shit from Walmart. Like it was some nigga. It was a point in time niggas was like, "Oh, that shit hard that you
The
got on my
graphic, the
word."
graphic
Nigga,
tees, yeah.
I was getting them bitches from Walmart, Hot Topic, shit like that, Target. But we are not getting the Mexican mic in this house. I'm sorry.
Hey, hey, no, I wanted to say something though. When you had brought up the like the stacked jeans,
Uh-huh.
you remember when we was in school and used to cut the sides of our pants?
Yeah, that was a terrible time,
Bro, that's the same shit though, low key, when you think about it though.
bro. It was even
Cause
to the
we
point
used to do
niggas
that
is
and just put it over our pants the same way we put in the stack jeans. I mean, over our shoes, the same way we put in the stack jeans over our shoes.
technically no. You are right. It's technically is the same thing. But even just that time, like niggas was distressing their jeans, and niggas like I remember. I think you even distressed a pair of jeans for me before. I think you turned like some of my jeans into shorts before and made like the fucking the twill flares on them or some shit like that. Cause I remember you
What's
was cutting bitches up and using the razor and shit. I think that was you that did that for my shorts one time.
what you mean what you called it?
Like you know, like the little fibers and the hairs that like after you
Oh
cut
yeah,
them,
yeah, yeah.
they'll stick out like you were fucking
Yo,
them and shit.
I was never able to do it the way they come, but I would always just cut my joints up and throw it in the washer, throw it in
Mm.
the dryer, and then you'll get them like, but you wouldn't never get it how it'll come from the stores though.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could never get it. I could never get it that way though.
So
I
it wasn't
always
you
try.
that cut up my jeans for me, right?
Yeah, I think I did, and I think Christian did one time too. But yeah, I
Yeah.
remember y'all used to say because I used to always cut my jeans. I was good for that. I
Yo,
used
yeah,
to
you
call them,
always came in with a cut jean. I remember as soon as it would get hot, that nigga would cut his jeans.
bro. Yeah, that was nasty work, bro.
Hey, yo.
I ain't even gonna lie,
Nigga had
bro.
27 holes in that bitch. Then one time in school, they told you had to put some pants on or some shit.
Bro, yeah,
And they said
because
you had too many holes in your pants.
it was because I
Or
had
was
the
your
like,
pocket hanging out or some
it
shit?
was like the whole leg rip because
Yeah, yep.
messing around, the threads got loose.
Hmm.
Boom, whole leg out. Had to throw on the shorts.
Nah, no bullshit. Because I had the same thing happen to me when I had those certain jeans, and like the whole like right leg had ripped and shit. And I remember like they was like, yeah, like we could see your underwear like from like the front, like you can't be wearing that. And I remember like ever since then, I always had to wear long johns when I wore those jeans and shit.
Word up.
They was strict as hell in school about that shit. Like niggas was not playing. Even wasn't they even tripping about tank tops at one point and shit? And I remember you used to wear hella Abercrombie tank tops in school.
Bro, they used to say that if you wore like a tank top, you had to have like a two finger length.
Yeah, it was like it couldn't be like no spaghetti. Even though you wasn't wearing, you a man, you're not wearing no
Fact.
spaghetti scrap shit. But like, yeah, like them niggas is on it, bro. They was like, nah, you niggas is not doing that.
Yeah, bro. The school policies were strict back then. Crazy thing is though, my girl just sent me a video of these girls dancing in the school. They looked like they was in high school, but the one girl had like on this tight dress, looked mad grown. I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. I can only imagine if they would have been wearing that type of stuff when we was in school.
What you mean by that?
No, like I'm just saying like that. Like how would they be looking at us? Because like I just feel
Oh,
like it's. I'm just saying like now it seemed like those type of things are acceptable when it wasn't before. Like even before us, like before like that type of stuff wasn't cool.
yeah. But I mean, I think though progression is a thing, and you're supposed to progress as the time goes on. Because nobody want to deal with old fucking rules in a new age society. Like you feel me? Like certain things I think need to be set in stone regardless. Like with just certain handbook and certain things. But it's just like you gotta realize it now. Like now when you talk about the tight dresses and shit like that, no, because then we know how like people could be. Not even just boys, but even girls. Like, you know what I mean? Like people could when you get in, especially if you a certain age, you could sexualize things, your hormones range and shit like that. So when
Mm.
it comes to shit like that, yeah. But even just like new age rules and stuff like that, like I don't know. I think like a lot of people want to be stuck in the past and being like, oh, that was the golden era, so we're gonna keep things this way and stuff like that. I think we supposed to progress with time. We supposed to like evolve. Like, yo, certain shit that niggas was doing back in the day, you just not gonna do that now. Like just simple as that. Even when I was saying the fact of like with like the disconnect between older generation and young people. Like I was even watching the video and it was like, oh, like that's a new age thing that young people are cursing out old elders and stuff like that. Like you always supposed to show respect to elders and blah 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 this and that and stuff. Like these new niggas is crazy. These new kids is crazy. But it's like if you think about it, back in the day, niggas was coming up in an era where it's like, yo, do what I say or shut the fuck up. Like I could be leading you to your death. I could be leading you on some bullshit, but I'm older, nigga. Shut the fuck up. And it's like now I feel like our generation of people we're more cognizant of being like, yo, bro, you're not doing the right shit. How the fuck you gonna tell me what to do? Or how the hell you gonna lead me and you not even doing shit right? You feel me? And now, don't get me wrong, I don't think that we should be cursing, just going outside cursing old people out. But sometimes old motherfuckers deserve it. Like niggas think cause simply because the fact that they older than you, that they know more than you. I know a bunch of young niggas that's way smarter than some older people. Cause you still dumb and ignorant and you stuck in your ways. But you like, oh, you a kid, shut up. Like, and one thing that I always like, don't get me wrong, I've never disrespected my parents. I never talked back to my parents. But my parents were good enough to let us have an opinion about things. It may not go our way, but at least we could always express ourselves. And I think in a lot of families, a lot of niggas growing up couldn't express themselves. So it's like it's weird to see somebody being like, refute things or be like, oh, like, nah, that's not right. Like, whoa, what? Like somebody tell me some shit, I'm not just gonna take it for face value. I'm gonna question that shit. I'm gonna be like, nah, so what's this? What's that? But certain people are so used to being as like, oh, do as I say and not as I
Not
do,
as a
type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that, but I just feel like things now is just like I don't know. I feel like young niggas be having shit misconstrued in the
No,
same
these young
breath.
niggas is wild as shit. Wild as fuck. I definitely agree with you on that.
Yeah, because I feel like I don't know. Like I wasn't like even today. Like I don't even by 24 in a couple of days, bro. I don't even curse in front of my mom on some purposeful shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it's accidental, it just slip out. Cool, but bro, that's even rare, bro. Like I still had that respect, bro. Regardless, like if I curse in front of my mom, she wouldn't even care because I'm grown now. But
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like that's kind of
You're not
weird for
going
me.
around and be like, bitches, fuck, bitch, ho, blah, this and that. Like, you're not doing that. Like, you slip out, but like you ain't on some purpose. Like, yo, what the fuck going on? Fuck, blah, blah, blah. Like that's like okay,
Yeah,
now you're tweaking. Like me, like even like with me, like you know my grandmother, like you know my grandmother, you know the music she listened to and shit like that. So
right.
like we always had a wide range of vocabulary of just saying shit. But it's like I'm not going to my grandmother and be like, what the fuck going on, grandma? What's up with you, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like we may slip an N word and stuff in there and stuff, but like we might joke around and stuff like that. But like we ain't like, and that's the thing. Like I've always noticed that like we've been balanced as in of being like we are respectful. Like, and one thing I can't say about anybody that I'm friends with or like good, I don't got no super disrespectful niggas. Now, if a situation calls for niggas to be disrespectful, niggas could go there. But like I don't got super disrespectful niggas. Like I've always had people around me that are super respectful, got manners, and like you feel me? Like I've always carried to have myself around good people. Like, but we also on the flip side know niggas who don't give a shit. That literally will wild out. That will talk anyway. Don't give a fuck. You can't tell me what to do. Type shit. But it's just like you know, I'm not going in that direction. But we got the balance of being both ways.
And that's pretty much what I was gonna say too. Is just like you feel me? Like I feel like a lot of things always just come back to like social media. I'm not gonna blame social media, but like I feel like on social media, like everybody get hung up on what look cool, and I feel like you feel me. If I feel like if like I even seen something where I think it was Boosie or something was saying like people not saying like people used to be saying sir and ma'am and all of that. Like I
Mm-hmm.
still to this day like use those type of endearments with people.
Oh,
You
facts. Every day with me. Literally today, I had took the bus from my job to go down to like the areas of my job and stuff like that. And it was an older
hmm
African man who was on the bus. And I was like, when I was getting on, I was like, "How you doing, sir?" I was like, "Can you take me to such and such?" He was like, "Yeah." I got off. I was like, "Thank you, sir." And stuff like that. Like
Right.
I've always been like, "Nah, sir, yes, sir, ma'am," stuff like that. And, which is crazy because even in the new age, some people don't even like that's older don't even like to be called that
Yeah.
because they feel like that's aging them and shit like that. So like I respect them if they tell me don't call them that and stuff like that. But like yeah, like I think it's like regardless, you should still have manners to a certain extent. Even if like people are being wild or being disrespectful and stuff like that, still keep a level of professionality. If that's the fucking word, but like still being able to be professional. You feel me? Like
Isn't it professionalism?
professionalism. That's what I meant to say. Yeah.
Right, right.
You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna say I disagree with you, but I definitely like I'm not gonna say I agree with you either. I see it both ways, and like I said, I just feel like even still, like I seen something also where they was saying like oh I was watching cancel court,
Mm-hmm.
And it was like the argument was what era of rap was more dangerous, like today's era or like the 90s. And pretty much they was saying that like damn, I forgot where I was going with that.
You said
What was it?
cancel court and like what era of rap was more dangerous?
Right, but it was a reason I brought that up because we was talking about like the respect. I think.
Mm.
What was I about to say? Damn, it was something I was about to say that just really just threw me off. Well, I'm trying to think. My bad. I'm trying to
You
refresh
won't get
my.
it back. But even a question like that, hopefully you get it back after I say what I say. But
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie. Even though shit, cause shit is, I think the difference is that even that's just with a lot of things in the world, shit is different now because a lot of this shit is broadcasted. It's,
Oh, that was what I was gonna say.
oh, because the broadcast,
True.
yeah,
Yeah. No, 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 no. That wasn't what I was gonna say, but that's what I mean. Like
yeah,
everything is being like publicized.
yeah.
But the thing I was gonna say before I forget was they were trying to say that it's niggas like the old heads from the 90s that's not schooling the young niggas no more. But the thing is, everybody feel like they could do it on their own. I just even seen a video a while ago was talking about, yo, everybody's so hung up, especially the black community, on what everybody else is doing. They don't got time to wait. Everybody wants stuff now, 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 now. So it's like, yo, like if I tell a young head that, like, yo, young bull, like just relax, your time gonna come. He gonna be like, man, fuck you. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Two Bugattis. But
Mm.
he don't know that his man's probably robbed somebody for them Bugattis. You feel me?
Scamming them shits,
Exactly. You feel
punching them
me?
shits.
So it's like, yo, like low key, like is not thinking how the old heads think. So like you feel me? Because there's a lot of old heads that really got knowledge that could really talk to some sense into us. For example, like Wallow, a nigga that did 20 years in jail. But then we look at niggas like that and be like, nigga, you did 20 years stupid and being a young nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's not. It's like niggas can appreciate that the wisdom and knowledge that he gained from doing his from sitting in jail and not being able to go outside of a 3 acre radius. You feel what I'm saying? However big the how system is, and that's even a lot. You feel me? Because he wasn't
Yeah,
able to walk around that whole jail and walk outside and do all of this stuff. You feel
yeah,
me?
he's
And I
confined to a certain cage and shit.
yeah, like when I was in Virginia, bro, I was working at this job, and it was a nigga that came home from doing like 20 years, 18
Mhm.
years, 20 years. I don't know what he was in jail for, to be honest, but I respected his judgment when I would go and talk to him.
Mhm.
Pardon me. I would go talk to him about little things like, and he'll tell me if he thought I was bugging or not, and I would take heed to things he would tell me because I feel like, yo, I respect your judgment because you just spent mad time in jail, and I just feel like, or prison, I should say, and I feel like you got a whole different mentality than I
Mhm.
do. On top of you being older than me,
Yeah.
and I feel like I feel like niggas is just like that's young, that's being niggas,
Mhm.
just want to move how they want to move. Like you can't tell certain people nothing. And you know how that be, like, especially growing up, once you become like a teenager, you start feeling yourself. You think you know it all. And some
Mhm.
people never grow out of that. Like the older they get, it just get worse. And
Yeah.
especially if like a nigga get a little bit of motion or they get a little money, you
Little
really can't tell a
popularity.
nigga nothing. Yeah, you really can't tell.
Shit.
We feel like they don't want until they hit rock bottom. Then they want to sit down and then they want to have these conversations that they should have been having. But it's like, nah, nigga, now it's too late.
Shit. Even now it's different now. A nigga can have 200,000 followers on the gram and have no money in his pocket. But those two
And
hundred
be the
thousand
man.
people know him, and he like, hey man, I'm good. Like niggas know me. It's like nigga ain't got
But
no bread, no nothing. But hey, I'm popular. Niggas fuck with me,
yo,
and it's
I
like
seen
that's
that
even
too.
crazy.
I think Chico Bean was saying this shit. He was like, yo, the nigga with like money would get they will listen to a nigga with money before they listen to somebody else. And they was like, yo, the nigga with money could be dumb as hell and they'll listen to that nigga just because he got money, he got motion, he moving. He
Mhm.
look like he know what he's talking about. And that's the fucked up part. And that's kind of what I was like, yo, like low key, like I get it. Like things we do need change, you feel me? Change is always great. For way back when it was the segregation. Now we able to mingle and be in a room and be comfortable. We don't gotta be uncomfortable. You feel what I'm saying? But I just feel like certain things. I just feel like, you feel me. Always, always, always have respect for elders. Now, if an elder is coming at you crazy and they violating, yeah, you got all right. Cause you feel me. I violated today. I had to violate somebody that was older than me, but they
Now
came
that
at
was
me,
crazy.
bro. Yeah, but they came at me disrespectfully, and I
Yeah,
just
no,
feel
and
like
you have all right to disrespect their ass back. Now that's what I'm saying. If you coming off rip and you being disrespectful, oh yeah, nigga, all that shit, that respect should go out the window. But if you
exactly,
like talking to somebody and then like, all right, bitch, I don't want to hear that shit, then that's different. Like, whoa, why you talking to grandma like that? Why you talking to this older lady like that? You feel me? But if she coming on, was like, move out the way, you little bitch. Fuck you, little nigga. You like, oh, hold on. I choke you out in this motherfucker, yo.
I'll kick your cane right now.
All the time. Like, don't fuck with me, bitch. I don't even know you. Like,
Yeah, word up. I definitely feel like I feel like, and just in general, like our generation and after, I feel like definitely lacks what's the word? Um
patience.
Not patience, respect.
Mm.
I definitely feel like as a whole we lack respect. And I feel like there's people aren't respectable. And I feel like you gotta give respect to get it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But even going back to what we were saying previously, like to go back, we were saying like these young niggas out here and stuff like they don't got time to wait and stuff like that. I think that's what we lost is I think in our community we lost a plan. I think niggas lost the plan. Like it used to be a time when people would sit down. All right, let's make a 2 year plan, a 3 year plan, 5 year plan, 10 year plan, 20 year plan. Niggas not doing that no more. Like niggas not sitting down and making plans and following the course. Cause you don't know following the course literally could yo, niggas don't realize, yo, one day you could wake up and your life could change. And it could just be in the craziest ways. Even like when I see like I don't know, like you just started getting on TikTok, but I don't know if your girl was sending you shit before, but hey, if you ever heard a dude named Keith Lee on TikTok and shit like
Nah,
that.
I don't know the
So
names.
he what's the call? He do like he got a family and shit. He's from Detroit, but he lived in Vegas. And like he's a professional fighter at first and stuff like that. But then like he started doing food reviews and shit like that. And like he just been consistent for like I've been following for a long time.
He
Cause
the
like
is he black
yeah, he
with
black.
dreads? With dreads?
Yeah,
Where I seen he bought one pizza shop back in the business.
yeah, that dude, exactly that dude.
Where where
Like him,
where
I've been following him like way before like he even blew up to that magnitude. Like he had followers and shit when I was first starting to look at him, but like like literally his shit changed overnight, and it was just him following the course and shit like that. Even before I didn't even follow him on some food review shit. I was following him because of the way he was interacting with his family. Like he was an inspiration to me. Like yo, he got a beautiful. Mind you, he only 2 years older than us. He's 26 doing all this shit. He got a
right.
beautiful wife. He got 2 kids, and like he like really doing shit. And I'm like, damn, like like the way his setup is with his family is the shit that I want to exactly like yo, he got a wife and he got 2 daughters. Like I want a wife and 2 daughters at first, and then more kids after that and stuff like that. And so like when I saw him come across my screen and I saw him like how he was interacting with his wife and his kids stuff like that, I was like, yo, this is a nigga I can get behind because like he real genuine dude. I'm like you 26 doing that. A lot of niggas don't wouldn't even do that at their age. You feel me? This
Yeah.
stuff. So I was thinking like, yo, he really a real dude. And then like he just randomly like just switched and was like, all right, I'm about to just do. Like I remember the first video he did like a food review. Like it was just on some like, hey, I might just review this food. Fuck it. And he just kept coming back the next day, and the next day, the next day, and he just kept going. Like his shit was gradually going up. And then he just had one video that popped off. And literally, like now this nigga's on Good Morning America. This nigga has I think he doing like YouTube shit. He did shit with Mr. Beast. Like he popping, he doing all that shit now. Like literally, if the nigga even touches your food or even walks in your establishment, you're gonna have lines waiting for 5 hours now. Like
Word
that's the
up.
type of shit. I don't even know if he had a plan to do, but he just kept being consistent. And I think with us is like we feel like, okay, you feel me? I start this shit and it's like,
Everybody wants shit tomorrow.
yeah, and it's like, bro, it's not gonna be like that. You gotta stay the course. And I think that we gotta start preaching that to our community and be like, dude, stay in the course, bro. Stay in the course and also helping each other out too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We
We
got
definitely do.
I think we gotta go out of our way Sometimes not even just on some like niggas looking for handouts or niggas this and that. I feel like we gotta start going out of our way to help niggas out.
Yo, and that's another thing though too. Like I'm glad that you said that though, cause like yeah, like I do like supporting black businesses. Like
Mm-hmm.
we was just in the mall the other day and went to the store, and in the store they just sell all black owned shit.
Mm-hmm.
But when I went in there, I seen these girls come in the store, and they was making a video like to promote their shit, and I'm like, yo, that's hard. I'm like, yo, I'm like, where y'all get that from? But I seen the one thing that they wasn't promoting, but I'm like, where you get that from? She like, yeah, this my shit. It was the girl recording said that was her shit. I'm like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
that's hard. So I'm like, yo, what's your little drawing? Like, I follow they draw. I'm already looking at pieces that I'm like, yeah, I gotta grab this. But what I was trying to get at though was I support black businesses. You feel me? I'm
Mm-hmm.
all for the black businesses. Whether you selling food, you feel me? You doing nails, you doing hair. I'll send somebody away. You got clothes. What you doing? Photography, whatever. I'm here for you. I'm trying to support you in any way I can, especially the people I know.
Mm-hmm.
I just need my bosses and well future bosses and entrepreneurs as y'all are right now to really understand what good customer
Oh,
service is.
that's a big thing, and that's the thing. Just for that, I'm glad you even said that. Customer service is probably a good 60% of the shit. Customer service and product. Cause like, yeah, I'm gonna support you because you black, but I'm not gonna support you just because you black. If you doing bullshit, I don't give a
Right.
fuck black, white, Asian, Spanish, but if you giving me bullshit and you treating shit like bullshit, then I'm like, nah, fuck that. I don't care if you black, bro. You gonna treat me with respect. If you saying that, yo, it's gonna take 2 weeks for this shit to ship out, and I give you a grace period, I give you 4 weeks, and I be like, yo, man, it's been 4 weeks. Where my shit at? Man, it's coming, man. Why niggas can't wait? Like, whoa, you're not getting my dollar again. Certain people just don't deserve to be bosses or leaders.
Yeah, honestly. I even had like a photographer. I forget exactly how the situation played out, but I just felt like, yo, like honestly, this is something that gotta change. Like y'all got too many rules and regulations. Like y'all got a whole handbook of things we can and can't do.
Hey, yo, nah,
Like
that's
I
really
seen
what it is though, too.
I seen a video. I don't know if they was trolling or not, but bro, that joint was crazy, bro. The girl was a lash tech. She was doing this girl lashes, and the girl was on the phone, and she was like, "Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt your phone call, but that's extra. For every minute that you sat on that phone, you gotta pay $10, and you sat on that phone for a whole hour." She was like, so that's $600. She was like, bro, my phone bill not even 600. I'm like, yeah, y'all
What?
bugging out. I'm like, yeah, y'all bugging out. I want to say she was trolling, bro, but I'm like, bro,
Yeah, that's
like,
probably, but no, that's not too far fetched though. Because even when you talk about like the and that usually don't be like the licensed people. That be the at home people. They be doing that shit to get a buck too, and that shit be bullshit too. Like, yo, let's start legitimizing our shit. You feel me? Legitimizing our shit. You feel me? Like, even though, like, don't get me wrong, I don't, because shit, my aunt used to do hair out her house and shit like that. Like, my aunt, she really get to it and stuff like that now. Like, she goes and has shops and stuff like that. But even she started somewhere, you feel me? But it's also about, like, saying how you treat people. Like, I've seen shit where they be like, they'll tell them, okay, you gotta have your hair washed and dried when you come here.
wash.
You gotta have it trimmed when you come here. If you late, that's $300. And
Yeah, like
if you don't tell me
anything
by
over
a certain
15
time, we
minutes, I'm
cancel and I
not
keep the
doing it no
deposit.
more. Security deposit is a must. Like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just be honest. Like, and this goes back to the conversation we had earlier. Change is always great, but I'm gonna just be honest, bro. We had to do all of this shit for a haircut and to get our hair done before. Like, bro, $60 for a shape up is wild crazy. And you
Yeah,
got
that's
me, and
ridiculous.
then you throwing that black marker on my face, like, bro, what you doing the most right now?
Nigga, you
Like,
don't get that fucking Beijing on my head, nigga.
I ain't asked you to put the fucking massager on my beard,
Whole
bro.
time.
Nigga giving me a facial, like, bro, I ain't asked for this.
Like, nigga, I'm thinking a nigga about to put a razor to my chin. This nigga slapped me with a hot towel. Like, what the
Hey yo,
fuck? Are you
hey yo,
asking me?
This nigga try to show me his skincare routine. Like,
Oh,
what's
time,
happening,
bro.
bro?
Nigga just pulling out lotion. Like, yo, when did lotion ever get pulled out in a fucking haircut? When did this happen, bro? Nigga trying
Hey
to rub
yo,
me down. Like, what this going on?
hey yo, bro said like, I'm like, nah, put that shit back on my face,
Oh,
yo. Put the hair back on my face, bro.
yeah. Whole time, like, yo, sweep that bitch up and put it right on. Just dump that shit on me, dog. Just
Word,
dump
bro.
that shit, bro.
Word. I give you a little tip for your service, but
Bro,
nah, bro.
shit. Even with
Niggas,
me, like, don't get me wrong. Like the barber that I was going to, you feel me? We ain't gonna say his name, but he know who he is. Like, he do good work. He a great fucking
he
barber.
know who he is.
You know who he is. You feel me? This nigga, I was 10 minutes late, and this nigga made me buy a whole nother appointment. He already was charging niggas 40 for the cut. And the nigga said, yo, man, you 10 minutes late. You gotta buy a whole new cut. And this is the day before my birthday. I spent $80 on a cut. Luckily, my pops came and was like, yo, I'm gonna give you that, like, so you can get this cut. But yo, if my pops didn't come to my rescue, bro, that was gonna be $80 for a cut, bro. Who was paying $80 for a cut just because I was 10 minutes late? And I told this nigga I'm coming from another state.
Bro, and that's another thing too. Like, bro, $40 even for a haircut is a lot. Like, I mean, bro, like the whole take me down to it from a 4 to a 1 and line me up, taper me, bro. That's a cut for that's worth $40, bro. A shape up, bro. You trim my beard up a little bit. That ain't worth $40. Like, and I'm gonna be honest. Like, COVID is the reason why niggas is able to pull this off because,
Oh
bro,
yeah, that inflation.
niggas
They was getting away with that shit, bro.
niggas had to come up. Niggas had to come up with a way. Like, yo, that's why all of these people is doing this, and like everybody, I, I'm the type of nigga that, bro, like, oh, they down there selling it for 7. Yo, right here, we got it for 4.
Mm.
Like, I'm that type of nigga. Like, I feel like I want to undercut niggas because, like, I'm the type of nigga that's going to give you your, I'm gonna give you your bang for your buck. Pause, because that sounded crazy. And
Yo, we can't go a day without niggas saying it. Niggas is always saying, yo, that's crazy.
no, that sounded wild, dog.
Yeah, we know what it means. A bang for your buck. It's a term.
Nah,
It's a term, cuz.
but nah, I'm gonna give you what you looking for. You feel me? And then on top of that, you feel me? Like, I ain't trying to charge you an arm and a leg. Like, cause at the end of the day, I know everybody got to put food in their mouth. You feel me? Everybody got to eat at the end of the day. But I feel like, yo, for you to like charge somebody like double and like half ass on what they looking for, or you know what I mean? Like, don't fulfill your part the way you should. Like, if I get a cut from you and that shit costs $40 and all I'm getting is a shape up, bro, I hope that joint lasts me for 4 weeks.
And that's what I was gonna say. Cause don't make me pay $40 for a haircut and this shit don't last me a full week. I get a cut on Saturday and then my shit looking scruffy on Thursday. Like, I'm gonna be mad as shit. Cause why I pay $40 for this?
Right, because you paying to get your hair done on top of that too.
Yeah, but even if I wasn't getting my hair done, like even if I had like say I had like an afro or a low cut, like even just the fact of being like, yo, you giving me a cut and this shit is not lasting me more than 5 days, I'm gonna be fucking tight, bro. Like, and
Right.
that's happened to me. Like, even I think I came on here and said like my barber back by my pop's crib and shit. Like, yo, this nigga wasn't even lining my shit up. He was just putting the chalk. You know, he got better and shit. But I'm like, yo, I don't need no fucking playground pencil on my shit, bro. I'm
Nigga
good,
tried to
yo. Yo,
nigga tried to outline your shit.
yo, yeah, bro. My not a dead body, bro. Put the clippers to my fucking scalp, dog. Zook that shit, bro. Don't forget outline me like nigga NCIS about to be over here. I don't want that shit, bro.
Nigga, first 48 about to have them
Oh,
cameras on
and
your
shit.
shit.
Even it's funny you even talking about haircuts because even I just saw a video. This nigga Jalen Rose said, "Yo, I don't know why niggas is expecting like if they getting $40, $30 cuts for that shit to be good." This nigga Jalen Rose, now he undeniably in the black community has one of the best hairlines we've ever seen.
Who
It
is
may
that?
be fake, it may not be. I don't know, but Jalen Rose has always had the best hairline in the black community. He said that niggas should be paying minimum $100 for a haircut.
Who is Jalen Rose?
The basketball player, he used to play with the Nuggets. He played with the Pacers. He was part of the Fab Five.
Is that the nigga that dropped LeBron?
No, 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 no.
Oh,
You gotta know that. You know who Chris Webber is, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Old head.
Yeah, he used to be with Chris Webber and shit in Michigan, the Fat Five and all that shit.
I don't really know. I don't really know too much
What's
about them.
called Jalen Rose is big in the hip hop community. He been in a whole bunch of videos and shit like that. He fuck with the Locks and all of them and stuff. If you see Jalen Rose, you know he's the reason why the name Jalen is popular now. He was the
Word.
first person in the world with the name Jalen,
Mm.
and he's the reason for the surge of the name and shit like that. But if you see a picture of him, like he like for years he's always had the best hairline and everything and stuff like that, and like he's real big with like the haircut community and shit like that. But he came out and said, "Yo, you should pay a minimum $100." I said, "You're saying that because you're rich and also because you
Fact.
have a great hairline. I don't have a fucked up hairline. I'm still not paying $100 for no fucking haircut though."
And that's another thing, bro. Like, y'all be overcharging too at that. Like, and it's like, yo, like, I don't know, like, it's this food place that I went to that
I know what you're talking about.
they overcharged the fuck out of me. Once again, a black owned place. And what am I doing? I'm going to support my people. But I should not be paying $50 for two entrees. I
Yeah,
could go
that's
to
fucking insane.
I could go
That's
to a
that's ridiculous.
I could go to a restaurant for all that. And hear me out though. I know
You
inflation is
paying
a
fifty
thing.
dollars for a total of 8 wings is ridiculous.
Bro, exactly, bro. Cause I got four and it was four on the other platter.
Shit is ridiculous.
And I got fish, two or three pieces of fish, and they got shrimp, probably like five pieces.
Yeah.
And some
You gotta be
fries,
paying
bro.
$50 for shit. You better give me 20 pieces of fucking shrimp, bro. Like, and
And,
that's the thing. I'm paying all this money and you skipping me?
and that's what I was saying. Like you half assing on a product. Like you can't get nobody be like, yo, this jacket $70, but it ain't $70 material. You can't give nobody a $40 cut and it ain't $40 material. You can't get nobody no $50 platter and it ain't $50 material. Like I'm gonna be mad as hell. And that's how you and then like on top of y'all doing that, a lot of not everybody, but some people just don't even got good customer service skills, good people person skills. Like
That's
y'all
true.
not really people persons. And I don't know if that's weird, but
No,
you
you're
know,
not a people person.
yeah, like people like that, like honestly, as a business person, not having good people person skills too far. So
Nah,
like
you
that'd be like just my main thing with people. Like I just feel like black people already just got this like way about them where they give off this look and make people feel like, like unwelcome. Like they always give off an unwelcome look or they say unwelcoming things like, and it's just like, like you trying to boss up. Why are you pushing people away?
facts. Because the same people that help you when you starting off will be the same people that could take you down too.
I mean they could, but that's
I mean, not
unfortunate.
take you down. The people the people that's there with you when you down, or it could be the same people there when you up. But if you go from down to up, or what's the shit? I forgot what he said. But basically, it's like don't switch on the main people that was there to support you because say if everything goes great and you come down, those are the foundation. They not the fickle fans or the new ones who just like do it because it's popular. Like your real core fans will always be there for you. But if you treat your real core friends like shit, then they gonna end up leaving you too.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even
But
if
I
you see
just
shit like the baby, like the baby went from being on doing festivals and the fucking like doing fucking Jimmy Fallon and everything. This nigga making fucking TikToks at a gas station. Like you feel me? And hey man, and that's because of him, and that's also because sometimes he could be a shitty person.
or I don't know. I definitely feel like I seen somewhere where it was like cancel culture isn't really a real thing. And I definitely agree with that because I feel like low key, like one monkey don't stop a show. And even if it ain't one monkey, but one like a couple people ain't stopping something. You know what I mean? Cause like, I don't know, you always go and in
I
life
don't
you
know,
always
man. Tell Daniel Caesar that.
I don't even know what that means.
Daniel Caesar, he was a singer. He a black dude. He was a singer.
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah,
know that, but what he did something crazy?
yeah, because he was like, because I think like it was a whole thing where like, Yes Jules, you know the white girl Yes Jules, she was
Nah.
saying like she's like a curator and stuff like that. Like she's been prevalent in the hip hop and black community and stuff, but she a white girl, and she was saying some disparaging things about black women, and she was talking shit about black women and stuff like that. And a lot of people were on her head. And this nigga Daniel Caesar, which I don't know why, just jumped out the gate and was like, "Nah, fuck that. Like I support Yes Jules. Like she good in my book and stuff like that." And niggas was telling him like, "Yo, like you going against your people, they're gonna cancel you." Nigga was on Instagram Live. He was like, "I don't give a fuck. Cancel me." And they did exactly that. That nigga next album went triple uranium, nigga. That shit was doodle water, cuz. And
I-
like he's the first person I seen successfully canceled. Like he told niggas straight like, "Yo, cancel me," and niggas said, "Okay, we got you."
mm.
Literally did not open that nigga music, nothing, bro.
Well, I mean, as far as cancel, like, I feel like even if his album did ass, right?
Mm.
Depending on what his little money situation was and stuff like that, he should be able to have money saved up to where he could have a plan B.
Yeah,
But I
yeah, I'm
mean,
pretty sure he good money wise, but just in general is the fact of being like, yo, you like niggas don't even want to listen to your shit. Like you did some bullshit. You went against the grain, and niggas was like, all right, we ain't fuck with you. But then again, I do agree with you where cancel culture isn't real because even during the whole Me Too movement and shit, like I don't know if you know the comedian Louis C.K., who if you know who he is, but he was big on the Me Too movement of being like, oh, like this nigga was pulling out his dick in front of bitches. Not bitches. Oh my god, I should never said that. He was pulling out his dick. Oh, I don't mean it like that. See, that's crazy because I don't mean bitches as in like fuck these bitches. I just say it when I don't know people's names. But he was pulling out his genitalia in front of women and like on some real sexual assault. Like he didn't assault nobody, but he on some sexual harassment shit. And he was a creep. But like for the first 2 years after it happened, like he was a little bit died down, a little bit like you didn't really hear too much from him. But the nigga popped up and went on tour, and he sold out Madison Square Garden. All his seats at all his venues are sold out. So it's like on one hand, y'all telling me cancel culture is real, but we seen it. But then on another hand, we see that it's not real. But then again, I also think I think race plays a big part in it. Because the two people that I've seen with my own eyes be canceled, they were black men. But a white man is sexually harassing women and stuff like that. And he has sold out shows. And I think it's fishy.
niggas PR teams be immaculate, bro.
That nigga PR team, I think they fired themselves.
Bro, bro, money make the world go round, bro. Money is the root of all evil.
Right.
So you feel me? Money talks. I just said a whole lot and didn't say nothing.
Hey, yeah.
But if you know, you know. Like, you feel me? Like,
No, money do talk. Money talk.
yeah, money could change a lot. Like, I was just even watching the Thick Thread podcast, and Patrick was talking about this girl that was dealing with this nigga that was, I guess, a famous nigga or whatever. And he
Mhm.
was always like, he was on some shit like, yo, go bag these girls and bring them back to me. So she was with the shit, you feel me?
Mhm.
She liked the girls, whatever the case was, whatever, whatever. And she ended up telling Patrick, like, yeah, like I had to break it off with him, this, that, and the third. He like, well, sexually, if you looking for that, I'm here for you type vibes. But she was like, yeah, but the thing about him was he was taking care of shit. Like he was paying for shit. So it was like whole time he was convinced that, like, you feel me, this nigga, like, they just wanted him because he was that nigga. Cause that's from the outside looking in, that's what it seemed like. But whole time he was just paying for it.
Mm.
So it's like, yo, money could
That nigga
money
was paying to play.
high key.
Hey, man.
But it's like low key, like that makes sense though. Cause it ain't too many niggas that really got that riz that could be like, yo, like I got two women.
Now you can say bitches in that case. I saw you catch yourself, but but nah, yeah, like no, some niggas got it, some niggas don't. I mean, some niggas got to pay to play, some niggas can talk to play. It's just it is what it is, whatever you fall under. You know what I'm saying?
Or
But
let me ask you how you feel about this. Uh, how you feel about paying for pussy?
I'm not against it.
Doesn't make sense to you though.
In certain situations, yeah. In certain situations, if like say you in a tough spot and you need to let go of some energy, and you don't want to start up conversation or even like literally, like I even heard somebody say this: when you ain't paying for pussy, they not paying for pussy as in like to have you. They paying for pussy so like I could just fuck you and
To
you can
go
leave.
around the small talk.
Yeah, like I've heard niggas say
Right,
like, no, I'm not paying
right,
this bitch to stay. I'm paying her to leave. Like I'm paying her to like, all right, ain't here, take this money so you can get the fuck out of my face type shit. So
right,
it's
right.
like, you know what I mean? Like if you say like, even if you like, you maybe you in a like random city and shit, like randomly, and like you only here for a day or two. And you're like, well, I think it would be great to end off my night with some coochie. You're like, hey man, we gonna party, we gonna have fun. Where the block at? Yo, 40 ball, come on, let's go. And some niggas they gotta end off their night with sex, so that's for them. You feel me? But
Yeah.
I don't see an issue with it. Now, if that's an everyday thing for you, then that's different. Like nigga, like you knowing the hoes by name. That's when I'm like, whoa, this is your turf. This is this is your expertise right over here. Like
Hey, yo, that nigga better not catch nobody else on that block.
yeah, like if you pulling up and they know your car off rip, like, oh, that's John. Like, wait, why y'all know this nigga? Like, you come in here after every day. Like, you coming in here fresh off work. Like, that's crazy. You feel me? If it's every once in a while thing, like if it's some Vegas shit, like you know what I mean, where it's like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, like cool, you know what I mean? But if you doing that bitch on a regular, like yo, like nigga, these bitches done been in your house. Like you know them, like you cooking them dinner and shit. That's me like, yo,
So look, so
you
look,
need help.
like I got my man's living like a whole nother country, and like he be buying bitches. You feel me? But I got another man's because like bro, you gotta think the currency is like way like we got way more money compared to them.
Yeah, okay.
He live in damn, where that nigga live or lived. I can't even remember. I can't remember, but it's like one of them like, oh, it was the Philippines. The Philippines.
Oh, I was just about to say, I was like, if it's one of those Asian countries, that's very like big over there. Like they
Yes.
like they out in the open with that shit over there.
Facts. So he was buying them, having threesomes, foursomes, all type of shit. But my other man was like, yo, like, you really buying shit like that? Like, that's cool to you? Like, he made it seem like son like committing a sin or something, but not like that, but like he committing a
Yeah,
crime
like
or
he like,
something.
why you doing that shit? Like,
Yeah, I'm like, dang, I'm like, bro,
I
I
mean,
was
it's
like,
different. That
but
some nigga may feel like nigga, my shit so good, I could talk so well, I don't even need to pay this bitch. Like,
but this my thing though. This is my thing though. I'm feeling like this, like, cause I had to break it down for my mans. I'm like, yo, honestly, bro, out of all of the girls that I slept with, bro, I probably didn't want a future with half of them. And
mm-hmm,
I asked him, like, out of all the girls you slept with, bro, like, how many of them did you really see yourself wanting to be with?
mm-hmm.
And he was like, because I was telling him pretty much, like, bro, buying it could just get you to go around all of the extra stuff. Like, because I'm like, in reality, bro, people fail to realize this. Whether you want to believe it or not, you're paying.
Yeah,
Whether you
somehow
pay
some
what
way you're paying for it. Yeah,
whether you pay directly or indirectly, you paying with your time. I mean, you might have paid for a sub.
a
You know what I
movie.
mean?
My pops
Uh,
told me that young. He was like, bro, you're paying regardless. Now,
right,
it's just if you want to be direct with it or indirect.
right. And this is my thing. Some people don't. Some people want to skip all the small talk. They want to skip all the dates because they here for a good time, not a long time. So I
Mm-hmm.
was telling my man's, I'm like, yo. He ended up telling me like, yeah, less than half of the girls that he dealt with, he didn't want a future with them. And I was like, imagine how much time and money you spent with these girls that you really didn't have no future with. You feel me? And I was just like, bro, like you could have paid for that. Like you feel me? Because the same way you
Yeah, because
spent
now you trying to like even like I don't even like that part of being like even if you don't really want to see yourself in the future with the John, but like you sitting here lying and you like you sweet loving like saying sweet nothings in her ear like oh making her think it's something and then once you get the pussy you did like
right,
if that's the case nigga like you said you could have paid for it and that's because don't get her heart in it thinking that oh I done found the man of my dreams blah blah this and that and then as soon as you hit probably one two three four times it's like yeah, I'm out of here, shorty. You've had your time. Like that shit is dumb shit to me. Like I'd rather be upfront with a person than put them through that shit. Cause I know how I feel if a bitch put me through that. I've been through that shit. You know what I mean? I thought the bitch loved me. She didn't even like me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I wouldn't want to do that to nobody else. So it's just like if I'm able to just bypass the bullshit with a quick little 40 ball, here, take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Cause like I'm not saying that I would have paid like would have directly paid
Wait,
for it.
wait,
Cause
and I'm sorry not to cut you off, but also in my head, this is just me. I'm a delusional person in a sense. I think every bitch like me, so I'm good. Even if you like, even when we it's funny you going back to Baltimore. When we I don't know if we even told this story, but we was in Baltimore and we was like at this restaurant, like this late night spot and shit, and like chicks was in there trying to sell Gucci and stuff like that. Mind you, these is chicks that I feel like me personally, I'm like. I don't think I even need to pay for it. Like I kept saying to the homies, I was like, nah, this bitch gotta fuck me because she like me. She gotta do it for free. I'm just him.
right,
You feel me? I'm like, I feel like I can talk to her. Like I feel like, yo, I'ma just make you laugh or do something that you want to do that. And she may not even look my direction or even think I'm even cute in the slightest. But in my head, the way that she looked, I'm like, yeah, bitch, you gotta fuck me because you love me. I'm not paying for that. You're a streetwalker.
fact.
You're a
But
streetwalker. You're a
it's just
hey, beautiful woman. But I don't think I'm paying 40 for this. I think I can just talk to you regularly. Like,
facts, and it's just crazy how like people see things though. Like because in reality is like we said, whether you putting in the work or not, you paying for it. Like you putting gas in your car to go scoop shorty, to go
even
pull up
that.
on her. Y'all going on a date. Like low key, look, if you smoke weed, you drink, that's money right there. Like low key in one day just to go chill with somebody on either end, you probably could spend anywhere between like $20 to $100.
Man, you soon as you step outside, regardless of anything, once you breathe outside, that's $100.
Right. So it's funny how like people look at things because like people look at it in that way, like, oh, I'm not paying for that. Like that's pimping and pandering. You feel me? Like niggas
Nigga
don't want
said pimping and pandering.
like niggas don't want to see it as like low key is just like, yo, like it is what it is. You feel me? Cause it's like low key. I've never directly bought no pussy, but you feel me? It's like in reality, I kind of did. Like and it was like, like you said, sweet talking these bitches or taking them out. You know what I mean? Doing all of this. And I really didn't have to do that because reality is I didn't even really like a majority of the girls that I dealt with. Enough to see a future with them, at least.
Shit. Even if you think about it, if you got a girlfriend, you just paying for long-term pussy.
Facts.
If you think about it, you just pay. You're guaranteed. Like even though it's more of a love connection, it's more of a thing. Still, if you think about it, say if you got your girl right, and say
Mm-hmm.
you don't buy nothing else from the duration of your relationship, that may cause the resentment, and she may withhold the coochie from you. So if you think about it, even like nothing. Buy mansions or buy G wagons or buy this and that, but even just like buying your girl flowers, buying her some chocolates, buying certain things, like maybe the favorite chips that she like. That's like she gonna love you to the point where it's like, okay, I think I might give us coochie tonight. You feel me?
Right.
But if you go in that relationship and you just don't buy nothing, like, hey, bitch, figure this shit out for yourself. I still love you though. She is not gonna fuck you no more.
Word
She
up.
is getting Daryl from the block and he is body slamming your bitch through the mattress, okay? He is body slamming your bitch
Hey
through the
yo,
mattress.
hey yo, you hear that, brother?
Wait a minute, brother. That nigga is snapping it like a Slim Jim to your bitch, bro. Hey, hey, so you better pay somehow, some way. Or
Hey yo, that
Daryl
nigga B. Hey yo, that nigga
maybe
BD.
a leg drop in your
Hey,
hole, nigga.
hey yo, that nigga BDB breaking out the bed.
Hell yeah. Nigga is DDTing your bitch to the mattress, nigga.
Hey yo,
Nigga is
yo.
putting dick all through her. Nigga put so much dick in her, you'll be scared to kiss her, nigga.
Hey yo, hey yo, I can't fuck with this
Someone
nigga, bro.
kissing your girl, you kiss her, you'll be like, yo, you got a new lipstick or something? What's that taste?
Nigga, shut up. Put so much dick in your girl, I'll be scared to kiss you.
I be scared to kiss you, boy.
Hey yo,
Hey, You thought Shorty did something new with her hair? No, nigga, that nigga is sweating that shit out.
Word up, bro.
That nigga is RKOing your bitch through that box spring, nigga. You better do something.
Yo, R- RKO RKO her through the mattress is crazy.
Yo, that nigga is snapping your bitch into a slim jim, nigga. You gotta do something. I pray to never. Hey man, niggas get cheated on all the time. You feel me? I pray that I never go to a situation, but not so I saying you might do. But at least I'm gonna try to do things to avoid it. Some of you niggas don't care. You just like you still would treat the bitch wrong, knowing that she can go fuck any niggas she want. That's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, people just don't give a fuck. They really think in their head that they got it like that. Like, nigga, my bitch would never cheat on me. She better not dare even look another nigga direction. I'm all the man she need. All right, nigga.
Word up. Hey, them cocky niggas be the ones.
And that's what I'm saying. And
Hey,
they
real
should get
niggas
fucked
know.
by a nigga that look like me. All because
Real
I
niggas.
listened to her.
Real
Only
niggas.
because I listened.
Hey,
I was just validating her feelings, nigga.
niggas is expendable. Y'all better realize that.
Hey man, I know that. I know that, bro. Even if you on your A game or not, sometimes you're just not compatible to somebody. But if I'm in a relationship, I'm gonna do everything in my power not to get my girl to fucking cheat on me or even leave me. Or if that's the case, if y'all still compatible, get into an open relationship. Do what you want. But you niggas that think that you ain't nothing gonna ever happen to you, you be the ones. You be the ones.
Word up.
Niggas get too caught up in, and that's the thing. Niggas get too comfortable, man. I don't like being comfortable in no situation. Girl, life, money. I don't want to be comfortable in no situation. I'm always leveling up and trying to be better, beloved.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, if you want to go to Monday Night Raw with a nigga, hey man, start thinking, dog.
What that nigga say? He said he said we was selling raw rock China getting smacked down.
Whole time,
That's gonna be his bitch.
whole time, getting smacked through the pillow.
They gonna be smacking her down raw.
Hey, yo. Nah, I'm shooting that nigga. Hey, man. I'm shooting that nigga, dog. Fuck it. I'm calling that nigga, hey, man, I want to throw my life away today. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Niggas calling another nigga telling him he gonna throw his life away today is crazy, bro. It's like, oh, you really love this bitch. Yo, nigga called me talking about, yo, I'm ready to die over it. I was like, nah, you got it, dog. You really love her.
Hey, bro, I was just
You
testing your
willing to go
gangster,
to
G.
prison for it? Oh, I'm out. You won, dog. Call me a bitch. You got it. I'm
Nigga said I
scared of
gotta.
a nigga who willing to die for his bitch.
Nigga, nigga
You
said I got a
willing to kill
bomb
for this
strapped to my
bitch?
chest.
You willing to get a lawyer for this bitch? Hey, I'm scared of you, doggy.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah. Yeah, first of all, and that's why I don't even want to mess with no woman that got a man, because those be the main niggas. But yeah, to die about this pussy, leave me out of it. You good? I'll be the whole today. I like waking up.
That's funny as hell. No, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never been that delusional. I ain't gonna hold.
You never been that delusional.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Just how I feel like about money, bro. There's too many girls in this world. It's too much money in this world for me to be beefing with a nigga about it.
Yeah, nah.
Like I ain't gonna lie, nigga still 100,000 for me. I might have to, yeah. I'm
Oh no,
seeing
no, no,
red.
no. You still more than 10 racks from me. I ain't gonna murder you, but attempted maybe.
I ain't gonna lie.
Attempted murder. I might shoot you below the kneecap. See if I get away with it.
Welcome to Jump Rock.
I know the laws. Hey, you shoot below the kneecap, I might get away with assault felony. You know what I mean? Maybe. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, no. When it comes to my chicken now, like it sounds crazy to say. I would care more if a nigga steal money than me than he take my girl. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'd rather give you my bitch.
Like no bullshit. Not even like I ain't gonna lie. A nigga steal a rack from me. I'm crying and throwing up and ready to go kill somebody. You take my girl, hey, it just happens. I've been through so much shit with these hoes. I'm like, hey man, I know what the game is. I don't care less. You take a rack from me. Nigga, when my card got hacked and the nigga in the Netherlands was taking the money from my account, oh nigga, I wanted to book a flight. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna find this nigga in Hurdle. Like, I don't like when niggas play with my chicken, man.
I ain't gonna lie though. Somebody take my girl though. No, I don't know.
See, kitty bang bang, nigga.
Niggas gotta
Nigga
die.
with the Will Smith.
I don't know, bro. If I feel like when you got something real, well, I see it two ways, right? Like if you got something real, then it's like I don't know, you might be willing to fight for that. But I
No,
feel like
facts. Yeah, if it's really real, you don't fight for that. If it's
but I
some
feel
chick
like
that I just started talking to or something, it's like shit happens. But like, nigga, if this your wife or who you planning on making your wife, then yeah, that's different. Like,
but
that's
I feel
different.
like in the same breath though, like if it is real and the disloyalty is just like that, like oh yeah, nah, you probably could just go. Like I said, I ain't never been that delusional. Like you gotta know when to hold them, when to fold them, my brother.
You got to know when to hold them.
Word up.
Know when to fold them.
Know when to walk away. What do you say? You better count your money. Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta get up out of there. No lie, like I don't know, like I feel like that just be people's problem, man. But you know, once people figure it out, we'll all be happier. I think people just be settling. You know what I mean, you don't gotta settle.
Yeah.
I had to learn that the hard way.
Shit. What's it called? The nigga on the Breakfast Club literally just had a quote about settling. What's his name? Tyler Leppy. He played like in a bunch of movies and stuff like that. He said like either you what was the quote? It might be common, but he said it when I heard it this morning. He was like, you either work for the life that you want or settle for the life that you have, or something like that and shit. But then again, it's like, hey man, sometimes you don't know. I think a lot of times when they say people settle, you just don't know what's in the forefront. You don't know what's in the future. So it's like, say if like I got this great job, or not great, but say like semi great job, and I'm good with my family and stuff here. Some people don't think of being like, okay, let me go out and pursue more. It's like shit. If I'm secure, I'm secure. Why would I go get more? You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's just all about perspective at the end of the day. Like, what's your perspective? Like, yeah. Like some people mind, it's like, oh, I got a $25 hour job. I work these hours. I got this. My wife, all this and that. I'm straight. What the fuck I need more for? I'm doing better than most people, all this and that. But then you may have some people like me who be like, nigga, let's get. How we gonna do it? I don't know, but let's get the 45. Like,
Facts.
you know what I mean? I want that extra 20. I don't know how I'm gonna get it. I don't know how I'm gonna figure it out, but I'm trying to get that extra 20. I'm trying to level up every year, you know? But
Stay patient, queens and kings.
yes. And stay patient and don't let your bitch get body slammed through the mattress. That is a message from Wavy for President. This is another episode of Why We Here podcast. If you don't know why you're here, come back next week and figure it out. We out, man.
Okay.